Hello everybody, Widdywat here. Hope you're all well. Right, it's mid-spring. It's still quite cold. Yeah, I'm actually wrapped up quite warm, but it's still cold on the face. Yeah, so today's jobs. Now I do believe the sheep are slowly running out of food, and I've done that deliberately because we have bought a front mower and a loading wagon, so hopefully we won't have to buy any more hay bales. We can just feed them fresh grass cut from the lawns of our own farm. So yeah, there's the loading wagon. Now they only take a really small amount considering how many sheep we've got, so we literally just need to just like cut around the fields, I guess. But if we need more, I do have a plan to expand on our grassy areas. So yeah, oh, look at them, they're doing so well. Good old things. So yeah, oh, it looks like they're doing quite well with the wool as well. We just ran past them, didn't we? There we go. So yeah, we've already got another full pallet. We've got 3 pallets down there already, and that one's almost full. So yeah, we're doing really good. Oh, we're also going to expand the farm slightly. I'll bring up the map and let you have a look. So everything in light green is what we own so far. It's not bad space. But I just got in contact with one of the local farmers, and he was thinking about setting up field number 19 because he said it's pretty small. Doesn't really suit him. He owns some of the larger fields, and yeah, for him it's just kind of a bit of a nuisance. So yeah, I said we could perhaps come to a deal. You know, it's right opposite my farm. I've got a nice little entrance that leads from it that goes straight into it, so it's pretty easy to access. And yeah, it is only $60,000, which is not too bad, to be honest. Yeah, so that could be something worth purchasing, but we will just wait for the meanwhile. We also need to get a seeder as well for our wheat field, wheat and barley, because the planter that we have got only deals with corn, sunflowers, that kind of thing, so it's not really suitable. Yeah, it doesn't have to be an expensive one because it is just a very small field. And yeah, and lastly but not least, we'll probably need to do some spraying in the fields as well, just so they're a little bit more fertile when it comes to planting. Yeah, we're probably going to do another load of sunflowers this year, just because they're actually worth a fair bit of money. And yeah, we also don't have the equipment to do big scale sort of grains and stuff like that at the moment. But obviously that could all change later on in the future. So I reckon, first of all, we will feed the sheep. So let's get a tractor hooked up, and we'll get that done. Right, so today we use the Ford 7840. Just drop off everything off the front because we don't need any of that whatsoever. Right, 1 and 2. There we go. Now, where did I put the front mower? Aha! There it is. Now, let's just quickly get that attached. Right, let's just make sure it's all fitted correctly. I'm sure this had a front PTO. I can see the PTO going in. Make sure it's actually in somewhere. Maybe we can take that off quickly. Ah, yes, there we go. We can see it just there. Yeah, that'd be absolutely fine. Awesome. I love this tractor so much. It's so versatile. Cool. Right, now we just need to get the loading wagon sorted, and we can start mowing our first patch of grass. Okay, lovely. Look at that. Actually fits really nice. Pulls along nicely as well. Cool. Right. Now we just need to find somewhere to mow. Now I do believe if we go up here, we might be able to find somewhere. Right, here we go. We've got this long strip that goes all the way down either side of the field, so we could probably mow up, and that might give us enough. We only need like a couple of 1,000 litres. That should do us plenty. Now we just need to get all this up and running. So that is good. Then we lower the pickup. Now we need to turn the mower. We should probably unfold it first. Turn it on. Right, and now we will lower. Cool, right, I'll see you in a minute. Just look at that. That's so easy. Right, let's stop, because we don't want to mar up any more. Let's turn it off. No, up. Off. Cool. Right, now we'll just have the loading wagon. So, feet off. There we go. Now, what we have to do now is go and feed them with it. Right, there we go. Now it should be fairly easy. Spit it out the back. Oh, look at that, it took most of it. So 78 litres left. Nice. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now they're a bit thirsty too, so we'll detach everything and yeah, we'll go fill up their water. Right, we'll just drop this off here. And we'll put the mower away first. Perfect. Now we'll just put the loading wagon away. Look at that, lovely. All done. Now, there is these tyres that came with this tractor were pretty worn when we first bought it, so I think we may have to change them over to just some standard off-road ones. So yeah, we'll take them over here, and I'll give the dealership a call up and say to bring a set over for me, if that's cool. Right, back in a minute, guys. Right, back everybody, and they are all fitted on. They're only scabby ones. They only had part used ones. They've still got loads of tread left in them. Look at them, pretty good. So yeah, that saves thing. I mean, we don't go on the road too much with it. Only when it's like, you know, we're transporting stuff. So you know, it's not a massive thing. Plus, obviously, we'll have the benefit now of being able to use it in the fields a little bit more. I mean, it's still two-wheel drive, but yeah, it'll be slightly more comfortable off-road, which will be good. Now, I think we need to go and get ourselves the new seed drill, so we can yeah, start thinking about planting some wheat or something like that. Probably next couple of days, I reckon, once the ground temperature's risen. But yeah, at least we'll be prepared, waiting for that. So let's bring up the dealership's online shop. So yeah, as I said, I wanted to get something cheap, and we've got the Amazon D830. It's nice and small, it's only 3 metre working width, but the patch of field that we're working on is so small, you know, that will do us very nicely indeed. So yeah, we'll go ahead and buy that. Nice. Right, they just telephoned us up, said they've just gone out the warehouse and it's ready for us to pick up. So, might as well use the Ford while we're here. See you in a minute, guys. Right, back at Carlo's once again. There's the seed drill, looking very nice, very clean. It won't be for too long, that's for sure. Once we're finished with it. Nice. Fits this tractor perfectly. Look at that. Cool. Right, let's get it back to the farm, I guess. Right, back at the farm. Now, we're desperately running out of space to put new equipment. Just trying to think where we can put it. Right, let me pull up here. Now, we could maybe slot it in here. There's a possibility. Yeah, everything's taken up in there. I mean, we could be a little bit tidy with our stuff, but yeah, that looks like it's the last place we can actually put something. Crikey. Right, well, let's get it in. Right, lovely. Drop that off. Now, what was we meant to do next? I think I was meant to do the sheep's water. So yeah, let's make sure they've got plenty of water to drink, and you know, probably move on to the spray next. Right, let's see whether this will be enough. Oh, wow, they drunk a lot. So let's refill and refill, I guess. Right, let's see if they'll take any more water. Because that's risen 3 degrees since we've woken up this morning. Oh wow, they have taken quite a lot. Okay, we'll drop that off there. Now, I think the main task again today is another batch of spraying. Yeah, we need to get these fields as fertile as possible. Alright, so I'm going to park the Ford up in here. Make sure we do not knock over the front loader. In fact, we can probably just reattach. There we go. Lovely. Alright, I can just sit in here for now. Okay, we'll jump into the Massey. Cool. Right, well, I don't know whether that will be enough to do all the fields. Probably just need a top up. So we'll go and do that. Now, let's before we go any further, I am going to go check on field 19. If it needs fertilising, then we'll probably go ahead and buy it, and we can do that at the same time, I guess. So yeah, bear with me 1 second. Well, looky here. This potential field of mine is already planted with wheat. But it does need fertilising, so that is a job we could certainly do today. And yeah, that will probably mean that we don't have to plant wheat in the other field, because field 19 potentially should be enough wheat to last the chickens throughout the year. Nice. Right, well, I'm going to give the farmer a call and see if he wants to sell the land. Bear with me a second. Right, just gave him a call. He said, yep. So he gave me his bank details, quickly dashed them into my phone, and there we go. £60,000 transferred over, and we now own field 19. That's so cool. I don't know what we're going to plant in field number 3, though. We could extend it, and we could actually plant grass in. In fact, when does grass need to be planted? Because we could probably do that straight away as well. Bear with me a second. Yeah, so according to the calendar, grass can be planted from now, which is awesome. So yeah, we could potentially, what we could do is actually do some planting quickly, get some grass into here, because then we can feed that to the sheep, we can feed the wheat to the chickens, and the rest of the fields we can use as profit. How cool is that? Right, now, what tractor to grab first? Right, so we're going to put the Massey away first. So obviously we don't need you just yet, but we will do it very soon. Okay. There we go. Now, I reckon we will probably take the case out. It's the one most able for going uphill and off-road. So yeah, that is fantastic. So we'll just jump in. Right, we'll grab our brand new seeder. Right, must be careful back up in there. This is a very big tractor. Very nice. Now slowly pull it out. Cool. Right. Now where did I put the bags of seed? I think they're just on the end over here. Right. Let's lower it. We need to open up the cover. Okay, right, we need to switch to, we need to get some grass seed. And there we go, now we need to fill up. Right, here we go. Just top that up. Perfect, right, we'll close the lid up. Right, let's go planting some grass. Now you're probably thinking, so this was all grass before, why on earth did you plough it up? Well, the good thing is about ploughing up and growing some more grass now is that we can actually add some fertiliser, which will make it very much more fertile, which means we'll get a lot more yield out of our cuts. So we should have an inexhaustible amount of grass for our sheep, which will be perfect. Right, well I guess I'll get planting and I'll see you guys in a bit. Right, well the seeder has done that big strip there. Now I think that should be plenty enough of grass for that. I might actually refill this and just fill and do the rest of that field with wheat. Just so we've got a tiny little bit that we can add extra really. I think that would be a very wise idea. So, right, I'm going to go refill. Right, now that's that refilled. I might just start from here, work my way down. That shouldn't take me too long, so I will be back in a second. Okay, here we go, last piece. Hopefully it will take, I know it's a little cold, but it might just be enough to, yeah, might just be warm enough just for it to take hold and it will start growing, which will be nice, and it'll look quite nice as well. So yeah, right, now to actually do some spraying. It's quite late in the afternoon, but yeah, we'll just have to, do a quick job. So let me pop this away and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, look at that, first time, lovely. I told you it'd get dirty quickly. Right, let's pop the case away and we'll get the massey out to do some spraying. Nice. Right, where is that massey? There it is. Now we just need to quickly refill the tank so we can get to work. Lovely, all filled up. Okay, we'll head to field 19 I guess and start from there. Right, I've just made it to field 19 and yeah, time to get spraying I guess. So we'll extend out. Now I've also just remembered that we probably need to cultivate our fields, or at least discarrow them or something like that, get them prepared for sowing before we actually start spraying some more fertiliser on them, just so they are prepared. And yeah, I also realised that we also need to buy a new one, because that other one just doesn't get on, the workers don't seem to get on well with it. So yeah, we'll we'll do this field, and we shall do the field number 3, and then we'll probably go and purchase ourselves a brand new disc harrow or something like that. So yeah, set the camera out so you can see a bit nicer, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, there we go. That's the first lot of spraying done so far. Now we need to go and pick up the new disc harrow, so we can get these fields ready for planting. And then I'll feel much better about spraying onto them instead of leaving all those roots and stuff from the previous sunflowers still in the ground. But first we need to drop this off. Perfect. Now we'll go grab the case and we'll nip to the dealership once again. Right, just nip online quickly and we'll purchase that disc harrow. So it's the Amazon K Tross 600-2. Looks pretty good. Our tractors can handle that easy. 6 minutes working width. Ooh, we can also do that as well. I did not know this. Extra 5,000 though. I think that adds the ability for it to do, I think it gives it the ability to fertilise as well at the same time, which would be very cool. So, yes, we will take that. Okay, right, let's go and pick it up. Right, here it is. Oh, lovely. Our second piece of Amazon kit. Right, back it up. Now, I reckon we should be able to connect our original tank with the with this system, which will then feed the fertilizer in as we are as we're harrowing. So I reckon that'd be quite cool. Right, I'll see you back at the farm. Right, we are back at the farm. Now let's get that liquid fertilizer tank detached from the Massey, and we'll see if we can fit it to this system, which will be very cool indeed. Right, let's back this up. I can't really see where there is. Oh, there we go. See if we just kind of line up next to it. Right, we'll drop off the tank and we'll back it up. Now let's see if this will attach. Oh, look at that. I think it does recognise it. Very cool indeed. So yeah, that should work nicely. Cool. Right. Now we just need to put the Massey away, and we can start doing some fertilising and cultivating all in one. That will save some time. Right, yeah, tucked away nicely. Lovely. Cool. Let's get to work. Right, I think we'll start down this end. Now, probably not what we need to do. There we go, we can now unfold. That's a very cool system, I like it. Now, let's back it up. Okay, right. I will see you when we're all finished. almost done. Now, I've been blissfully made aware that our new disc harrow is not compatible with our tank. It turns out that you need to attach a slurry spreader, or at least a slurry tank, to this device, and then that will then feed all of the slurry through those pipes. So yeah, a little bit of a waste of money on those pipes. I spent $5,000 as an extra add-on for that, so a bit peeved, but it's fine. It could be useful at a later date, so we might as well fold it up. Yeah, all done now, but it just means that we've got to do some more spraying another time. It's a bit late now. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm tired. It's a little bit warmer, but it's not good. I prefer it much warmer than this. And yeah, what we shall do is pop everything back, and we will call it a day. Right, I think this is literally the last space left on the farm for equipment, so we will tuck it in here if it will fit underneath. Oh, there we go, perfect. Right, drop it off. Now let's put the case away. Right, there we go. Okay, thanks to everyone that's tuned in today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, make sure you give us a like, and if you're feeling extra generous, why don't you subscribe to the channel as well? That would make my Christmas. That'd be awesome. So yeah, otherwise I will see you guys in the next episode. Catch you later, guys. Bye bye.